I got a treat for you today. This is something that I've kept under wraps for some time. You haven't seen any videos or photos of this Torana that I'm going to go see today. But it's going to be an important car because it's one that's going to enter into a car show in November. And it's not your everyday Torana, it's a LC GTR that's had a lot of custom work, a lot of custom fabrication work, custom front end, and it's got a 6 litre in it. And it'll be a manual as well. So custom front end, custom rear end, and a lot of the work is now nearly finished on the body from Southern Classics. They're the ones that are here in Adelaide that pretty much produce show cars, concours show cars. So you're going to get your first look at what this car looks like painted, but also I'll point out some of the key subtle differences in all the bodywork that's taken place on this car, and I'll also flick back a couple of photos while I talk about what the car looked like originally. But you are going to be part of the process of this car rebuild when it comes back to me for reassembly. So sit back, make yourself a coffee, tea, have a beer, whatever, because it's about to get a hell of a lot better. This is Adam from Southern Classics and Customs.
Guys, some pretty major chassis extensions through the guts. We removed the original chassis, put aftermarket chassis through the car.
Talk us through the rear guards. What have you done?
Removed the rear guards. We've set up some dies for the pull mats where we have this profile of the rear quarter here. So new wheel arches are made from the bottom the whole way over. They're only about an inch all up diameter wider, but you've got at least another ½ inch either side of arches for the tyres there. Obviously the inner wheel bowls aren't just sort of sealed to the quarter panels. We've made outer wheel bowls that come down and spot weld to the inside rear quarter, which is fitted as per factory, so they don't have any issue with any sealing, flexing, or issues with the panel there wobbling later on.
People at home, this is going to have a full custom front end on it, custom rear end. And there's been a huge amount of fabrication work.
Nice 6 litre 6-speed.
6 litre with a 6-speed.
Absolutely.
This car's going to be hilarious to drive. You've got to remember that these cars are about 998 kilo curb weight. Probably a little bit more with the running gear in it, but will be certainly fun to drive. So this is the engine that's going into that Torana. It's 359 cubic inches. Roundabout. I'm not quite sure of the power specs yet, but when this thing goes in the car, for all intents and purposes, when you see the car driving along, it looks very similar to just a standard LC GTR, but obviously it's going to pack a punch. So can't wait for all this to be assembled and then come back to me.
This colour is actually a McLaren colour, very similar to the Indy Orange factory colour. If you like these videos, don't forget to click that like and subscribe button.
So what else? The engine bay is flushed off as well. Still, once again, keeping a bit of an original theme look to the engine bay. Just flushed off all the lumps and bumps, but kept the key Torana signifying little bits in there. deleted heater box, and just a flush panel at the back there.
So what's happening next?
Boot jam and engine bay satin black and dash satin black.
And then
Once
it goes.
again, trying to keep original look to the car.
Yeah, absolutely. When's it go back off to get all the running gear fitted?
I'd say probably another couple of weeks away by the time the paint's all done.
Yep.
We'll let him do the fit out, get suspension, running gear in there, then we'll do a big polish up and turn it to glass.
Yeah, and then eventually it'll come to me to reassemble. And then I'm going to get the owner to give me a hand to reassemble it as well. So this needs to go into which car show?
Wave Auto Expo.
Well, there you go. That's in November.
So we've got about a few months away.
Keep watching.